Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new, back with another World of Outlaws Dirt Racing Career Mode episode, finishing out Season 1 of the Regionals here in the UMPs. We're 16th in points, not doing too bad. Gonna try to get to the top 15 if we can by the end of this one. We only got Sheep Mountain Raceway, which I've not ran at yet, and Weed Sport, which we didn't do great at Weed Sport earlier in the year, I think. Yeah, we got 19th. Very tough track. I think there's a ton of wrecks, or I caused a lot of wrecks there because it's very tight corners, just like Lincoln. I caused a bunch of wrecks towards the end there, which was unfortunate, and we went from like 8th to 11th or 7th to 11th, something like that. Could have had a better finish there, but either way, we're saving up money. We have almost $42,000 right now trying to get this chassis. We probably need close to $100,000, so probably at the beginning of next season we'll be able to get that, which will be nice. But let's get on to Sheep Mountain, see what this track is all about. All right, at least we got the practice time here by about a tenth and a half, or a little over 2/10. Actually, a little over 2/10. I can't do math right now. But we'll see what we can do in qualifying. A 6:28, we ran a 6:58 in practice, so gonna be tough to try and hit that, but we'll see what we can do. I'm gonna try and run the top side here, see if we can't get a good run to the start-finish line. Go out wide here, get a good inside entry for turn one. That front stretch is the interesting part. I think you can gain or lose a lot of time if you like go really wide, but if you hold it on the inside, I think you can get a good run. 55:28, nice. We got that by a 10th. That's actually pretty wild. That would probably be close to a top 10. Actually, knowing how the times work, if we get it, we're gonna be like 14th or 13th because it's a top 15 goal. But hey, I'm happy with that 13th, yeah. But if we were a 10th off, we're getting like 19th. So that's how it works usually. But very happy with getting that time. And we're gonna be in heat number 1 here, starting in 4th. We got Tyson Blood on our inside. This is a stacked heat race. Got Blood nicely, and I think Long is out front. So very stacked field here. Try not to run over nicely. Turn 1. Got to get down in front of Vandentop, though, is the problem. Vandentop wanted to go up high, which I did not want to go up high. Now Brown getting by us. Yeah, this is the problem. I thought I couldn't get down off the start. We're gonna fall on back, which is not good at all. The one time we qualified well, we suck in the heat race. But I just have to get down to the bottom here and try to work our way back for it. I need to at least get in front of Stricker so we can make it in the feature without going through the B main. This is a stacked heat. That's crazy. Like, such a stacked heat. It's not even funny. Got 2 laps to go here. Stricker is really making that outside work. I'm trying to throw a slider at him. Finally makes it stick. Now I just got to hold this inside. I don't know how they're going to drive on the front stretch here. I went way too wide on the front stretch. Got final lap here. This isn't great. Try to get down, slide up on the back stretch. Not going to be able to do so very well. I actually tried to wreck him there. That did not work. We're going to have to go through the B main, and we're even getting passed again by Brown. Are we going to beat him to the line at least? We got 7th. Wow. That's a struggle. Okay. So we're going to be starting 5th in the B main. That's good at least, but man, that is a struggle. I'm very disappointed in that, honestly. There was only 4 heats, but that was very unfortunate. Start on the outside's not good here by any means. We qualified really, really well. It's all about just how you can race, though, because a lot of other tracks we qualify terrible, and then we gain a spot or so in the heat race. And why did I go outside? I should have tried to go to the inside of Brown there, because the outside is not fast for me at all. I gotta stick right to that inside, try to get inside Armstrong. I actually straightened them back out. Armstrong was wrecking whoever was out front, Brown, and I think Cale Brown, actually. And we were actually able to straighten him out, so no caution came out. But 8 laps to go here for this B main. We should be able to win it now that we're out and clear of everybody. So let's move on to the A main. All right, on to the A main. We're starting 21st since we won the B main. Got to try to gain some spots here. At least we're starting on the bottom side. We can gain some spots right away, hopefully. But starting on the outside is not good at all here, because as you saw in the heat race, we fell back very quick because we couldn't get down. But if we can hook the inside here, we actually gained some spots quite easily, which is really nice. I do not need to turn down that early. But I have to kind of like run a slider line right now, both corners. That's like the fastest for me at this track currently. I can't really hold it down very well. But it really just wants to slide up the track. Trying not to wreck Strickler here, or Stricker. I hate that there's a Stricker and a Strickler. Like, why do you both have to be in the same exact class and everything like that? Makes it so much more tough trying to say your all's names. But we're back up to 18th right now. Stricker is going to get on our inside. I really just don't know where the fast lane is right now. Because I was like trying a bunch of different lanes in the B main. Okay, Stricker, we were clearly on the bottom there. You're getting doored next opportunity I get. Which will be now. Move him back up the track. Get in that spot. Conure kind of was just like an unfortunate bystander up there. There's some really fast guys not doing well here, except Michael Long, who is killing everybody in points. Ledford's way back here, Conyers way back here, and Krupp is going around, getting in front of Lucas Lee as well. That was beautiful. Able just to split the C's there. They went right and left of us. That was perfect. Up to 15th, and we're trying to catch Lee in points, I think. He's like 11 points ahead of us right now. So he's the one we're trying to catch for 15th in the points, which would be really nice if we could do so. I'd be really happy about that in the first season here in the UMPs. If we can try and get a top 15 out of that. But Lee's starting right behind us, unfortunately, on that inside. He's gonna get under us really fast, they're wrecking. Oh, we got by that. Oh, that was so close. We got all the way up to 11, and we didn't get any damage out of it, which was the craziest part. That was lucky. That was super lucky there, but I'll take that. They all started wrecking in front of us. And some people got some massive damage, it sounded like. I heard some huge crashes there. But we'll see. Got 11 laps left, almost halfway in this race. Able to be on the inside for these restarts, luckily, so far. I just got to really hook the inside, and they're wrecking once again. Wow, up to 10th. Can I get 9th? Oh, yeah, we got 9th right before the caution came out to Stefan. Let's go. That is saving me right now that we keep getting the inside lane. That literally is saving me. But these guys cannot keep it clean. They just keep wrecking left and right. We can't do anything about it. That's just all in the AI, because sometimes it's all on me, but these guys are wrecking themselves, or each other, I should say. But it seems like our 1 and 2 is fine, and then once we get to 3 and 4, they get to my inside. Oh, actually, Lee had a huge run there. Trying to hold him off, not able to do so. But our 1 and 2 is pretty good. I keep getting dirt in the worst spots. Our 1 and 2 is good on the inside, but then 3 and 4, like, I take a wider lane, I guess, into it, and they just send it under me. Like, I'm down here. Ledford almost sent it in on us. It was close. But 1 and 2, you kind of have to, like, arc wide and come back down. Lee had a wreck right in front of us again. Wasn't able to miss that one, and we're going to be on the outside, and we got a lot of damage. That's unfortunate. That was like a triple whammy. Not getting any luck out of that one, and Lee's going to be right behind us on the outside, and he might have some damage as well, because we nailed him. What's our damage looking like? I don't even know. I'm trying to get down. 82 on the arrow, so honestly, no radiator or engine. We hit straight on the side, so that was a little lucky. Able to actually get down there, which was really nice. I didn't realize how much I actually could get down there, which was nice. Oh, wow, they got together. We're up in the 4th now all of a sudden. Let's go. That's really lucky. Gonna right rear Strickler a little bit, stay in front of him. He's gonna send it under us almost. He's gonna get under us in 1 and 2. I'm gonna try and back off just before the entry and cut down right under him or right behind him so nobody else gets under us. Try and get under Strickler for 3 and 4. He's gonna be able to hold us off. Who is that? Is that Krupp? Yeah, it's Krupp behind us on the inside. We got 3 laps left here though, and somehow we found ourselves in 5th place. Like, I am super shocked by this. But I have to like kind of run this slider line, but they're able to hold that low line on the exit of these corners, and that's what's killing me. They're like getting under me on the straightaways, which is really hurting. I gotta do a little bit of more of a lift to hold the bottom here, so they can't get under me on the straightaway. 1 lap to go here. If we could hold 5th, that'd be fantastic. I don't know where Lee's at. He restarted in 10th on that time. Oh, we were getting this sent under us. Beasley absolutely sent it down there. Not going to be able to get us, though. We're going to get a top 5 at Sheeton Mountain, which is really nice. Did not expect that at all, especially we qualified well. Sucked in the heat race and fell so far back. We had to go through the B main, and somehow we rebounded with all the cautions and able to get a top 5 out of that. That's fantastic. Should do good for us in the points. I didn't see where Lee finished, though, unfortunately. I will look here in a second, because I'm interested to see. We jumped all the way up to 14th in points. Wow, that's crazy. Lee all the way back in 14th there, and we got 55 points. He got 37, so that helped. And then who else did we jump? We jumped Stricker. Where did Stricker finish? He finished even further back, because he was ahead of Lee. He got 30 out of that. Wow, that's crazy. So that was a fantastic day for us, up to 14th in the points. I was just hoping to try to get top 15, but that's going to be another almost $18,000. We're going to be able to get this chassis real early next season, hopefully. That'll put us up to $60,000. It was a rough driving race. That's mainly because we ended up in one wreck with Lee when he got sideways right in front of us and turned around. That's unfortunate. Just wrong place, wrong time. But top 5 is really, really good. Temper's flare. That wasn't even my fault. I didn't even wreck anybody here. I feel like we actually had a clean race for the most part. Everybody else was wrecking each other. We just ended up in the wrong place, wrong time. But hopefully we could try and get this sponsor. If we can get a top 10, we can get ARP, which is a fantastic sponsor money wise. So that would be really, really nice for us going into the next season and everything. We're gonna have 25 laps here because it's a big showcase race. $25,000 to win, even though Oswego was a bigger payout, which is crazy. 28.5. Like, we finished, where did we finish in that one? We finished 19th, and I got paid like more than any other race this season still. So hopefully we could make the A-Main, get a top 10 spot for that sponsor, and that would be getting us paid a ton. And we probably won't be able to catch Steffens in the points. He's almost 30 ahead of us, so he'd have to like get dead last or miss the A-Main. But hopefully we could hold on to our 14th place at least. We're only 7 points ahead of Lee and 9 points ahead of Stricker. And then what is that? 13 points back to Bollinger, 15 back to Krupp. So they could definitely jump up and catch me. Worst we can get is 18th, but best we can get here is 14th probably, because they got a big lead on us. But let's get in the weed sport. We got 19th early in the year. Our car is better now, so hopefully we will be a little faster. All right, I was only able to get down to an 8:26, like half a tenth off the practice goal. My fastest here is a 7:49, which I might have gotten in the race last time we were here, like earlier in the season. So the track might get better for me as it slickens off, because Eldora was kind of like that as well. So it might just be one of those tracks. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see how it goes here for qualifying. If we can run faster, it'd be really nice, but run slider line 1 and 2, top 3 and 4. That's been the fastest for me here, at least in these cars. I think these are the only cars I think I've ran this track in so far in this game. So we'll see where that puts us. A 909, not great by any means. We're definitely gonna be fighting to try to get in the B main and stuff, I would imagine, because this is a tough track altogether. Kind of too high there in 3 and 4. Good cut down, a little faster, 851. That's 28. So we're starting 5th in Heat 4. Got to get up to the top 3 to make it through the heat race. But if we can gain 1 spot, that will get us starting 4th in the B main at least. So if I think that's Bollinger in front of us. If we can try and get in front of him. No, it's Brown. It's Kel Brown. Okay. He just qualified really well, apparently. But I think I caused a lot of wrecks here when we were here earlier in the season. So it's all that turn 1, because I have to run like that slider line. It's easy to wreck people there. That slider line is by far the fastest for me. I can't really keep it down because it wants to slide right up the track. It's such a sharp entry to turn 1. But if we could catch Strickler or Casey, that would be fantastic. I don't have any plans to, just because I don't think we can. We'll see what happens, though. Maybe they'll wreck each other. You never know. Maybe we'll get like a green-white checkered after they wreck each other. We can be in 3rd, luckily. That'd be really nice for us. Yeah, that was a good line there in 3 and 4. I like that better. That was still 14-1, so that was actually slower, I think. Maybe I didn't have a good 1 and 2 also. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm getting the wall. All right, just barely scraping it with the right rear. We're doing fine. But if we could start top 5 in the B main, that would be good, because top 5 in the B main at least make it, so that'll be all right. We're already in the transfer spot there. And the outside kind of is where I want to be anyways. I can get down and get under people for turn 1, but we'll be starting 4th in the B main. It's not the worst thing in the world. We just got to not end up in a wreck early on and get ourselves behind the 8 ball. Because being out up front already, that's a good thing, but easy to fall back and miss this A main. So really want to make it. We've made every feature all season, which I was really shocked by. I thought early on in the year we weren't going to make them, but we still did. We did very well this season. But I'm going to try and rip the top and see if we can't tub these guys. Bollinger is out there. I'm going to try and cut under marker, use him to keep ourselves straight on the exit there, up to 2nd. That was fantastic. Walker running that inside. We're going to see if we can get that outside rolling still. That might be how I have my fastest lap. Yeah, that was a 7:99 because I was using other people. Let's not wreck them. Dang it. I got all out of whack because I was trying not to wreck Walker up front. I should have just spun him because now we're back in 5th. We're in a very bad spot now. We still got a lot of laps left. Don't go down and hit that inside wall though. I can really use people though in 1 and 2. That's my thing. I can just like hit them door to door and we'll be off sailing on the backstretch. It's fantastic. And this track I just can't be clean at. There's no way you can be clean with the line you have to run. If I'm gonna run under somebody, I have to go super slow and it's just not worth it. I'd rather just bang off their doors. Probably do it here to Marker. No, Marker went up super high, so wasn't able to use him there. That's the only way they could avoid it. I need to get up to the top here in 3 and 4 though. Top 3 and 4, it has the most grip for me by far, but that gets us a little bit of buffer room now that we're up to 4th in case the guys behind start to catch. But like, look at that slider line. I get that grip on the outside off of turn 2 and we're flying. Like that was a really good lap, all the way up to 3rd now. And that was a 9:14. That was almost what we had in qualifying, well the first lap at least. We had a 9:09 that first lap. But we are ripping this top. We're catching these guys up here for sure. But at least we're in 3rd. My thing is I just need to not hit this inside wall into turn 1. That's the scariest thing. I think I did that in that first race. We really damaged our car, put ourselves behind the 8 ball. I don't think we qualified well or anything either that race. I don't think we had to go through a B main in that race earlier in the season, but we might have. I'm not 100% sure. But we probably started in the back of that race, and then I got the damage from that inside wall in turn 1 at some point, and then it was just not any good for us because it's so easy to hit that inside wall at turn 1 on iRacing and this. Like, it's such a sharp entry, and I love running the bottom at this track in turn 1. But it's just not feasible in this game. Like, I just need to run the slider, catch that grip on the outside of turn 2 and get a good launch off. But I just cut so much of the entry with the slider, it's definitely faster for me. Because if I try to just run the outside in 1 and 2, I'm just smacking the wall, that's all. But hey, we finished 3rd, I'll take that. At least we're in the show, that's all that matters. Starting 21st, that is okay. We should be able to get some spots here right off the start, starting on the inside, which would be nice. But hopefully we don't make a complete fool of ourselves and wreck everybody, because that's a very good possibility. Because we definitely could have won that B main if I didn't completely lift for Walker. If I just would have like slammed off his door, we would have been good. Oh, I'm already getting that wall. Yeah, we got a lot of aero damage already from that. That's unfortunate. Too early for that much damage. We're gonna get 8% on the first lap. Good slider right in front of him, right behind Marker. I kind of hit Marker a little bit too hard though. Wasn't wanting to there. We're back up to 21st where we started at least. And I think when people were wrecking also, I think I caused a bunch of the wrecks, but there was 1 or 2 into turn 1 that they were just unavoidable, unfortunately. We already at 84%, oh no. We're only on like lap 3 and I got 84% aero now. This track is just super rough. Super rough track, and I cannot stay off the wall right now. What did that do? 84 again still? See if we can catch Bollinger in them. Would love to finish top 15 in points, even though you don't get paid out for points in this thing. I wish you did get paid out for where you finish at the end of the season in points. That'd be really nice. It makes sense. But I don't think that's a thing in this game. I've never seen it at least. Good slider in the turn 1, able to get in front of Bollinger right behind Beasley. Trying to rip this outside, but these guys in front of me also are ripping the outside. They're getting together a little bit. I didn't go quite down because I thought Beasley might jump down there. We're going to try and miss his rear end or something, but we're going to be able to slide up in front of him here in 3 and 4, up to 19. Not too bad. We'd really like to try and get a top 10 for that sponsor, but at this point it's looking very grim. Oh, I'm getting stricker. Whoop. That was an accident. But luckily we didn't spin him out, which honestly, a wreck wouldn't be the worst thing. Oh yeah, I remember. Right there reminded me, we had a ton of problem off of 3 and 4. If I ended up too wide, it slid out and nailed the wall. So I need to not do that. We were doing really well at it here for the first half of this race. I don't know why it happened right there all of a sudden, but really sending it on the inside, getting stricker, but we're good. Gonna be able to slide up in front of him in 3 and 4 here. He's gonna cut back under us, and I'm not gonna get any grip, so he's gonna slide right by us off of 4. We got the leader catching us as well. They're right behind us, so I need to hope for a caution to come out. I don't want to cause it, but I kind of hope a caution comes out right now because the leader is right behind us. I do not want to be on the outside going into turn 1, and that's the leader right there. Ledford is killing it. Wow. A full-time driver, like, killing everybody here, which is pretty shocking. Usually there's some non-full-time guys that will dominate these races, but not today. Ledford is killing it right now. I wonder if he won this race earlier in the season. I honestly did not look at who won that race. I should have, though, but we did not. Back up to 19th because we got by Beasley. Can't believe this has been such a green race, and it's been a really tight racing as well. I think I got 2nd place on my inside right here. Getting some good grip in 3 and 4. Yeah, Weaver on the inside, then Tyson Blood. Gonna try and jump back behind them because Beasley trying to follow them. Able to hold our spot. Stricker getting away though. A little bit there. They're almost tapped there on the exit. Yeah, Beasley is all over us behind. No more lead lap cars for a little bit, it looks like. Oh, I got 2 sideways there. Good exit, but way too sideways on entry. I'm slowing down way too much 3 and 4 doing that. I do not want to caution though, because there's a lot of guys that are lap down, but at this point, not until like a green, white, checkered. I want as many guys a lap down as possible for us to try to gain spots if we have a chance to at the end. But we got like 6 laps left here, maybe 7, because we're a lap down. It's a little weird doing the math until it pops up on the screen. That's not Beasley, that's Stephens, I think. Yeah, we got 6 to go. That's Beasley, I think. Yeah, that's Beasley on my inside now. I'm just having a all-out brawl with Beasley right now in this race. Like, he's going back in front of me. I'm trying to get back in front of him. Then he runs high in 1 and 2 and he loses it all. Like, it's weird. Stricker in front of him is slowing up a little bit with the lead lap guy going by on the inside. 4 laps to go. That's a lead lap car. I am spinning out on the entry to turn 1. That's why I do not like being on the outside in turn 1. We were in 20th, not doing very well, but we finished 19th here earlier in the year. This is a higher payout race as well, so there are some non-full-time guys out here. But it seems like most of these guys are full-time in this race. So maybe not many non-full-time guys came out, which is quite interesting. Stricker and I think it was like 6th place, might have been Conyer or something like that, got together a little bit. No wrecks though. The leader is on the white flag right now. They're already on the back stretch. Like, I could almost go 2 laps down. They're almost wrecking on the front stretch. They keep it going though. We're on the white flag. Leader has finished the race. Ledford won. Ledford dominated that race, and we had no cautions here in 25 laps. It's honestly super shocking for Weed Sport. But hey, I'll take it. We get 20th. Tough race, but it is what it is. But I will take that. I just want to know, are we still top 15 in points? Lee is 15. Stricker 18. Bollinger's behind us. I don't got to worry about him. We'll see. It's going to be tight. Really tight race here towards the end. And we're 14th in points. Let's go. There was only 1 point difference each spot up into like 11th. Okay, cool. So Ledford gets the win. I think that's gonna give Michael Long. Yeah, Michael Long dominated that championship. He won by 80 points. That is crazy. So we finished 14th first year by 2 points over Lucas Lee. Very happy about that. Good season for us. Very happy with how we did. $12,000 for that race. I forgot that we'd get paid more for the showcase, honestly, but $20,000 for that race, that is really solid. That'll get us up to $81,000. Missed out on the top 15. Perfect again, unfortunately, but that is okay. We're going to be going into next season with a good bit of money, which I'm happy with. And I'll make a new paint scheme and all that for next season because we're getting a little faster and stuff. Yeah, regulation is crazy. 26 races, that is nuts. What did we do? We did 15 races, right? Yeah, we did half regulation. So top 15, top 10. I think I'm gonna go top 5. That's tough, but I'm gonna go top 10. I think that's a good one for us to start out on. Sugar Bush is a big track, I think it was, but Sugar Bush, Lima Land, Fairbury, we'll do it like that. That'll be fine. I think I'm gonna go lower on the Sugar Bush laps just because it's a big track. It might be 15 laps, but I hope it goes to like 16 maybe. If it goes 16, that'll be good. 16 would be perfect, actually. Yeah, 16 for a half-mile track. Let's go. That's really good. Chassis-wise, we could buy this. We just can't get any upgrades on it, so I don't think it's worth it. After 1 or 2 more races, depending on how we do in these first 2 races, we'll be able to get this. I think we need like 100 grand. So we need like about $19,000 more probably, if not 25,000 more to get this fully upgraded. And we'll be looking really good for this season. So really good first season, got 14th in points. Hopefully we could try to shoot for a top 10, if not try to work for a top 5 in the points this year. I don't know if we'll be able to try to really compete for the championship. Hopefully we can compete for some wins at least in this season. That'd be fantastic. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.